Right then, we are joined in the live lounge with the fabulous, the one and only Maddie Stenberg. Maddie, it's lovely to have you back in the studio with us. You've been a very busy girl, haven't you, since you were last in here? You've been forming bands, you played many a big show, also keeping very active still on the open mic scene. Are you happy with the progress you've made this year? You obviously still have the appetite for it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm just so excited because I just love it. So it's amazing to do everything and just looking forward to everything that's to come as well. So that kind of keeps it going. But yeah, this year's been really good.
To come from sort of, I mean, last time you were in here, you were playing a couple of open mic nights and things like that, weren't you? But now you seem to be playing big stages. I can mention the Zanzibar for one that you played. I'll come to that myself. But to go from an open mic night to being on stage with a band in a venue that big, how do you find that? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's so cool because you can really just put everything into it. You can hear like yourself back, and it's just great to perform somewhere that can get like loads of people in, and you can invite everyone down too. It's just great.
It's brilliant. It's great seeing how far you've come. Smithdown Road Fest as well was another a big one for you. So you're making some quite bold moves, aren't you?
Yeah, Smithdown was really cool. I played that with my keyboard player Nick. It was kind of just a chilled acoustic set with her, and that was really good. And Nick actually did her own set, and Alice Nancy played as well. So that was a lovely day. Yeah, just really good to be involved with such a good festival for the city. And yeah, it's just a great thing to be a part of.
And also not to have Nick down tonight. We nearly were going to cancel the show when we and do it again on Thursday with Nick. But she's a busy girl, Nick.
Yeah.
A lot of respect for her. Excellent piano player. Excellent songwriter as well. You're very close. You've formed quite a bond, haven't you?
Yeah, I love Nick. I see her like all the time and speak to her all the time. She's a big part of my music as well. She's in my band. So it's just amazing to have such a talented person just on board with me, and just she's on the journey with me.
Does she offer you a bit of guidance along the way?
Yeah.
She's quite experienced, Nick, isn't she?
Yeah, I take everything on board, everything she says. It's just great to have her.
And do you find it sort of hard balancing your studies and your social life, working in musical circles and things like that? I know you've got a boyfriend now as well, haven't you?
Yeah, well, everything I do is kind of to do with music. Like in college, I do music at college. All my friends, they do music, so it's just music all the time, with gigs and open mics and everything. But I mean, with college work, it's just kind of, there is a lot to do, but I fit it all in, and everything's just so interesting. I'm learning all the time from different people and from college and from gigs. I'm just learning all the time, and it's great.
Do you find it takes you away from anything that you would rather be doing, or is it 100% about the music?
Yeah, it's music for me.
That's the buzz. So the more you can get out of that apple, the better, basically.
Yeah.
Is right. And tell us, how did the band come to be? How did you get to know Nick? And I know you've had a few changes to the lineup, haven't you, as bands go, like?
Yeah, so for me, when I started songwriting, I always wanted a band, because I've just loved writing songs ever since I was 12, and I've always visioned a band with my music and with the songs, so to have people with me playing and making it happen, it's amazing. With Nick, she just agreed to play with me last year, and she's still with me now, and then I've got a drummer and bass player and stuff, so yeah, it's just great.
It's amazing, isn't it? Because the last time you were in the studio, I think we touched on the question of, would you ever think about having a band? And I really didn't think that you would have moved so quickly on making that happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very, very impressive. Do you prefer working in the band, or do you prefer your solo stuff, or?
I do love my solo stuff, and I still love gigging on my own, but I think with the band it's just kind of it helps me get across the style that I want in the songs, and just kind of bring them to life a bit
Beefs
more.
It up.
Yeah, and just kind of, that's just what I want from my music, so it's great to have it.
Well, yeah, it's great doing it acoustically, isn't it? But it's brilliant when you have all different inputs going into it, of course. How about nerves? Do you get nervous on the stage these days?
I do get nervous. I think when it's like when you play at the Zanzibar or something and people have bought tickets to see you, and
You feel a bit pressured.
yeah. But it's amazing because as soon as I'm on stage and I've started singing, I'm fine.
Hmm.
But I think it's just before I'm like, oh, these people are paying money to see me. But no, I love it. It's great.
I think with nerves, they say, don't they? You should always have nerves anyway, even
Yeah.
when you're at the
Yeah.
best of your job, because having no nerves is an issue because you're normally a bit of an idiot. That's what they say anyway. That's what they say in the real book. For you, what has been your greatest experience, would you say, as a musician? What has been sort of on the top of your list? What gig or recording or anything like that have you walked away from and thought, that's the pinnacle?
So I think at the start of the year I did some cool gigs with Nick, and we played at the Vines in Liverpool, and we supported Only Child for that.
That's right, I've seen that.
And
yeah.
that was a really lovely gig because the room was just silent and the sound in there was amazing and you could hear everything, and it was just lovely to share the songs with a room full of people who actually wanted to listen, and it was just amazing. So that was a great gig. And also the Zanzibar at the start of the year,
Of course, yeah, that was good.
because a lot of people came to that, so that was good.
That's a big achievement for a girl of your age to be playing the Zanzibar. I think, that is, I mean, God. I couldn't even play the Zanzibar when I was 28. You wouldn't let me in. So you got in there quite handy, haven't you? But no, I'd be very proud of yourself on that one. And with regards to recordings and things like that, I know you've got a few demos knocking about and things like that. Can we expect anything in 2017?
Yeah, so the plan for the band at the moment is we're going to release a single and we're going to start recording in October. So by the start of 2018 we'll have something for everyone to hear,
Brilliant.
which I'm really excited about.
Are you going to have an EP or something like that? Or
Yeah, I think I'm doing a single first.
what's your single going to be? What are you going to release? Or you're not going to tell me?
Secret.
Secret? Fair enough. That's good enough for me. Who was some of your favourite bands on the scene? Now, you've got a lot of friends in Liverpool, haven't you? But with regards to artists, who do you think is the best at the minute that you go out and see?
There are so many.
I'll rephrase that. Not the best, but who do you enjoy going to watch?
I love Dark Polaris.
Yes, great band.
Every time I see them play, I just love it. It's so good.
Is Becky a bit of an inspiration to you?
Yeah, she's amazing. She's always been great with me as well, giving me advice. So yeah, it's amazing to have them as friends and just to look up to them as well. Also, Nilsy's a big one.
Nilsy the legend, who's here, who's not.
And Alice Nancy, and there's just so many. As you know, there's just so many.
Of course, yeah. There's Two Black Sheep.
Two Black Sheep,
You
yeah.
you've bonded quite a relationship with them, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm supporting them in September actually.
Oh yeah.
So doing that.
I'll have to try and get myself to that. I have to go and see Two Black Sheep. They're always playing
Yeah.
at times I can't play. It kills me.
Yeah, they're amazing.
But they're lovely, lovely people as well. I talk to them all the time. Now, I take it your family are very proud of your achievements.
Yeah.
I know your dad looks after you quite a bit on that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Legging around after you and that.
No. Yeah, my family are great. Yeah, they're great. My family, they come to gigs and support me and listen to my music when I've got demos and stuff. So, yeah, they're great, my family.
And gig wise, what have you got coming up this year? I know you're on our festival on the 5th of August, and that's going to be full band, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to having you on that. Anything else have we got in the pipeworks? I'm sure there's quite a bit going on, because you always seem to be busy at the minute.
So yeah, we've got your festival, and I'm doing some shows in Scotland as well.
Scotland?
Yeah, in August.
Really?
Going to Scotland for a few days, because I played a gig supporting Limerence, and then the other support act, he was from Scotland, so he's got me some gigs up there, which is really exciting.
That's brilliant. It's a good crowd, the Scots as well.
Yeah. I've never been.
Haven't you? Oh,
No.
They get involved.
Oh.
You think of Scouse as a bad mate. Them Scots are crazy, especially when they get the old whiskey out. So where can people go and check out your music? Where can they go and find out more about the fabulous Maddie Stenberg?
I'm on Facebook, just Maddie Stenberg on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. I've got some demos on SoundCloud that I recorded with Nick, my keyboard player. And you can just keep updated on any social media. I'm always posting what I'm up to. And yeah, you can see when the single's out and stuff like that. So
When's your actual next show?
next show is... I'm so bad at remembering dates.
I'm so good at putting people on the spot.
I've got them all in my diary because I've got a diary to be organised. But I can't remember it in my head.
They can go on to
Yeah, just go onto my
your
page.
Facebook card and you can
Facebook
find out
page.
more.
Yeah.
But I need to get out to one of your gigs soon. I've been dragging my feet on that one, haven't I? I do keep saying, yeah, I'll be there, and then something comes up and you keep playing in Southport as well.
I know.
That's not a bad thing, but it's just a little bit tricky for me to get to. I need to get myself a helicopter. I think that's the solution. Right, so we're going to give them some music.
Yeah.
And you're going to be giving us 4 tracks, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to do some new songs that I didn't do last time I was here, and then I'm going to do some that I did last time as well.
Brill, okay. Well, we're going to give you the tune, guys, and we'll be back with Maddie Stenberg live in the Live Lounge. Do not miss it. Absolutely brilliant. There's the tune by Keen, While You Are Waiting and While We Are Getting Checked. This is Everybody's Changing. There we go. Back to business. Right, Maddie, what are you gonna kick us off with?
I'm gonna start with a song I wrote the end of last year, and it's called "Play Safe."
Play Safe.
Yeah.
I know this song very well. It's a belter. After you, Maddie.
Thank you. When I let the music speak, keep it coming, it won't repeat. If it's a long day, then you can focus. When I see what's happening, too much confusion, I just can't pretend to be okay with the world that we live in these days. And I say, why don't we play safe? I don't like this game we keep on playing. The music we are hearing goes on and on and on. Why not be who you wanna be? So many differences. It makes me happy to know that we ain't all blood and gold. And I say, why don't we play safe? I don't like this game we keep on playing. The music we are hearing goes on and on and on. Why don't we play safe? I don't like this game we keep on playing. The music we are hearing goes on and on and on and on too long. Holding on when we see who we love, it goes on and on. And I say, why don't we play safe? I don't like this game we keep on playing. The music we are hearing goes on and on and on.
Wonderful tune. It's one of my favourites by you, that.
Oh, thank
I
you.
tell you what, you're getting tighter and tighter on the guitar, aren't you? The more you're playing, even a little bit at the end, there, you get a bit confident now, aren't you? No, I love that. Can we expect that to be on a future EP?
Yeah.
I think it'd have to be, really, wouldn't it? Excellent. Song 2. What's your choice?
Next one is Changes on Its Way.
Change is on its way. And I know them all, you see, don't I? I know them all. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Maddie, after you.
Thank you. I don't know, I just feel the same. No relief, no more pain. Not an answer to the question I wanna know. Am I okay? Please show me the way home. So I'll keep fighting for an open door. I will not let it go. I will conquer all. I will carry on. I will carry on. Just don't let it fade. I will not hesitate. They will get bigger and brighter in the better days. I will stay stronger, hoping change is on its way today. I feel close, oh, much better than before. No walls, no, not again. Now the question
Beautiful. Beautiful tune.
Oh, thank you.
So tell me, Maddie, now a lot of people starting at your age, I mean, you started playing guitar and playing gigs and things when you were 15 in the city. How come you're not at home watching the Kardashians or playing GTA? Well,
I've tried playing GTA, but I just like the driving. I don't know.
you're very driven for a young person, aren't you?
I think I just love it so much. Like, I love music. I've been listening to music since I was really young, and I've always wanted to write songs, so then when I started writing, it just made me love music even more.
Yeah, but I was passionate about music. You know, I started writing and things when I was 13, but I never sort of had that extra ambition that you've obviously got, which is to push yourself further and further and further. So
I think I'm just really excited about everything, and I think just playing music to different people all the time, it's just amazing for people to hear.
you've
the
obviously got a
songs.
massive drive, haven't you, when it comes
Yeah.
to your music? So like I'd record, you know, but I tended to sort of record a lot in my room, and I didn't get out till late. I don't think I started playing till I was 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And looking back, that was a massive mistake, because I think you do need to get out there early.
Yeah,
Because I think once you're 25, you're still sort of figuring out what you're doing on the live scene, and before you know it, you're 30, and you not goose, but you know the time for fame has passed. You know, maybe that was my problem. I did want to be famous. I wanted to be the rock and roll star. You know what I mean? But basically, yeah, I just think it's very impressive the drive you have. You know what I mean? There's nobody else that we deal with on the show of your age that has that drive, and that's what I've always sort of found special within you. You know what I mean? So it's a pleasure to see you growing from strength to strength as you are.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll have you back in next year, and you'll tell me you've just played Glastonbury. The way you're going, I wouldn't put it past you. Right, you're going to give us another song or what? That's enough compliments.
This next song is called Mad Love.
Mad Love.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the next single myself.
Really?
Go ahead.
Baby got mad love, holding on, you got the right thing. Let go, and it's the words to say. You got nothing on me anyway. Here's to you. Yes, I told you to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Been away for some time, got enough to get by. Your words don't mean a thing, you're just talking it, baby. Here's to you, and I'm not telling you. If I
always remember your songs so they stop when I'm not expecting them to stop. Now, obviously, when you're doing these nowadays, when you're with your band, the songs sound a little bit different, don't they?
Yeah.
They've got like different stops and starts.
Yeah.
Because last time I seen you was with your band, and I'm noticing the different context within the songs. They've been played about a bit. They've got some nice keys, and haven't they? But you've kept it quite subtle still, haven't you? You know, you haven't turned into a heavy metal act, have you? You know, you do keep it still very, very subtle, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, you just use a nice subtle touch on the drums. You know, not destroying the song, basically. Just keeping it nice and chilled for what it is, with a little bit of help from our friends.
Yep. Exactly.
Lovely. Yeah, I've got a feeling that that's going to be your single. I know you won't tell me. Because you're keeping it to yourself. No, no. You're not professional and all that. Song 4? I could have you here all night, but this is going to be the last song.
Yeah.
Gutted, Maddie.
Pardon?
I'm gutted.
Oh, me too.
I'm devilled.
I've loved it. Thank you.
I'll be able to see you soon. I promise.
This last song is a fairly new song. It's called Take Me Home.
Don't think I've heard this. Go ahead.
Sorry. Is it on?
Yeah, your guitar just come undone for a minute. You're back.
Okay.
You're back in the room.
Oh.
One day I sat and watched the shore rushing. I didn't have worries or anything. The days long and the nights were short as hell. We have nothing but love to cast a spell. Take me home, take me home. I don't know where to go. Take me far in the dark, so we can be alone. And I don't know if this is right or if I'm wrong in the right light. Take me home if you know the right road. Nowadays I'm made by the storms we create. We have nothing but fear to match our fate. The day is short and the nights they're longer too. Well, I'm trying my best
excellent.
Thank you.
That is excellent. I think I've heard it. Did you play that in Zanzibar?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
I think it rings a bell. It sounds a lot different though with the band. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really, really nice. It reminds me a little bit of an Oasis song.
How does it?
Neil
I
Young.
think someone else has said that. Like Oasis
Something like
vibes.
that. I'll find it and I'll send you it later.
Cool.
Is it from that, do you think? Is it, or is it
I've
absolutely no influence at all?
I
No.
don't think so.
I think a lot of people Neil to be like that. Yeah, it's all glad. I know what you mean. Not a B-side, that lad. that is a really lovely song. That.
Thank you.
Could that be the single?
Who knows?
I think you found a new voice as well.
Yeah.
I think with that being a new one, I think you've sat down and wrote that a little bit more according to your vocal level, because it works really nice, you know.
Oh, thank you.
If that makes any sense, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I think so.
I think sort of the more you progress as an artist, the more you start to write songs that suit
Yeah,
your vocal level
definitely.
and things like that. And I think that's an example of that.
Oh,
Maddie, absolutely lovely to see you, girl.
thank you so much, Doug, for
And,
having me.
As I say, brilliant to see how far you've come on. I think it's very good that I haven't sweared all night.
Well done.
I'm very pleased with myself. I'll have to get an angry band in next week to make up for it, and we'll tear the place to bits. No, lovely to see you, and I'll be
Thank
out.
you,
I'll be
Doug.
out very, very shortly to see you.
Thank you.
Right,
Thanks,
that was the brilliant Maddie Stenberg in the Laugh Lounge with us. I'm going to give you a couple of tunes, guys. We've still got quite a bit of original music still yet to come, guys. I'm just going to say goodbye to Maddie. I'll be back with you very, very shortly. This is totally nothing like you've just heard. This is Fatalist with Insomnia. That's a bit of a change of scenery, isn't it?